welcome to the third trimester. The trimester that makes it feel so real. The kicks are getting stronger, you're closer to seeing baby, and your symptoms are getting more uncomfortable. Today we're going to talk about weeks 28 all the way to 40 weeks. Let's dive into it. First, my name is Adetutu, and I am a board-certified women's health nurse practitioner. If you love learning about women's health, pregnancy, postpartum, vaginal health in a fun way, go ahead and click that subscribe button for more. Let's get into it. Weeks 28 to 30. During the third trimester, things are happening so fast now that we are going to group everything into a few weeks. During this time, baby is about the size of an eggplant. Baby is averaging about 15 inches long and 3 pounds. During this trimester, baby's big job is to get ready for the outside world. So the lungs are a big one. Lungs are practicing for their big debut to breathe very well outside. Baby is actively practicing breathing movements during these weeks. For baby boys, their testicles are moving now from their abdomen to their scrotum. Baby's immune system is also strengthening as well. Baby is actually borrowing from your antibodies to make them stronger. So it's very important for you to stay healthy, eating healthy, taking care of yourself, getting your vitamins in. For you, mom, your symptoms can now start to get a little bit more uncomfortable. Actually, a lot more uncomfortable. You can start to experience insomnia because of your increase in your baby bump. You can also now start to experience something called sciatica, which is back or leg pain. This happens because of the pressure from the baby bump. You can do a few things to help you with sciatica. You can do things such as making sure that you're wearing comfortable shoes, not flat shoes, but cushioned shoes that can really help you kind of take some of those pressure off. A big one is wearing pregnancy belly bands. Wearing maternity support belts are very vital right now because what it does, it helps to take some pressure away from that back that can cause the sciatica. So make sure that you are getting and using the pregnancy support belts regularly. And then also stretching it out, doing exercises such as cat-cows and doing the cold to heat method. You can put ice packs first for 15 minutes and then maybe take a warm bath, okay? This transition can help relieve the pain. If you ever have any numbness or weakness, it is time for you to go to your provider. Make sure that you are paying attention to any of those symptoms because that is something that needs to be attended to. Weeks 31 to 33, baby is now around the size of a pineapple, weighing around 3.5 pounds and 17 inches long. Baby's brain is growing fast during these weeks. Baby's 5 senses are working. Baby can see light. Baby can hear your voice. Baby can taste what you eat. Baby can feel touch, although baby won't feel this until they touch you for the first time. And baby can even smell through the amniotic fluid. All the 5 senses are now ready for the outside world. So exciting. And for you, mom, have you heard of pregnancy brain? Pregnancy brain is a thing. Is where moms now become forgetful. Is this hormonal or is this a superstition? We really don't know. But the truth of the matter is most women will say that they definitely experience the pregnancy brain where they just become more forgetful. Maybe it's the brain's way of using all of its resources to focus on your baby. Make sure that you are writing important things down because pregnancy brain is going to get worse from these weeks on. Weeks 34 to 36, baby is now the size of a honeydew during this time. So baby is likely to weigh between 5 to 6 pounds and as long as 18 inches long. Right now, baby's lungs are actually almost ready for the outside world. So if baby actually comes out right now, baby has a good chance of surviving outside of your belly. Not to worry. And also, baby is now likely to move into a head down position, getting ready for birth. This is good news for you because that can kind of help with shortness of breath that you were having because of that pressure in your lungs. But you can now also start to experience something called lightning crotch, which is feeling pressure in your cervix area. Just keep trying to walk and do your best to continue your stretches. For you, mom, Braxton Hicks contractions are now going to get more noticeable. You still want to make sure that you're paying attention to it so that it is not getting worse. You want to make sure it's not continuous and it's not painful. Remember, Braxton Hicks are harmless, but you want to be able to tell between Braxton Hicks and contractions. With Braxton Hicks, it feels like a tightening and it's going to go away. It is not painful. It just literally feels like your stomach muscles are just tightening together. With contractions, they are painful. They are more noticeable. They're going to get closer and closer together. Okay. A test that you have to get done during these weeks between 35 and 37 is your prenatal provider is going to do a Group B strep test. This examination is to test to see if you have Group B strep. And if you do, not to worry, mom, you are just going to be giving antibiotics during labor. But we want to make sure that we test you for Group B before delivery. And then 34 to 36 weeks, mom, this is the time because it's getting real now. After 37 weeks, baby can come anytime. So you want to make sure that you have your hospital bag ready, birthing plan ready, that you have your advocates ready so that at any minute you guys are ready to go if labor happens, right? You want to use this time to really prepare, all right? Your car seat for baby, baby's crib. Use this time right now to make sure that everything is ready just in case labor comes. Don't be like me. When I was younger and a first time mom, my son came a little bit early for me, so I was not fully prepared. So I had people running around to get things for me. So don't be like me. What you want to do is you want to make sure that everything is ready so you can just focus on birth. Weeks 37 to 40. You are full term now, mom. Baby can come anytime, all right? Baby is safe to come and meet you anytime. Baby is the size of a watermelon. Baby now weighs between 6 to 8 pounds and is around 19 to 21 inches long. So get a watermelon and look at that. See how much baby has developed from a poppy seed all the way to a watermelon. God is amazing. And before you know it, they will be standing next to you and you're like, wow. Sometimes I look at my children and I'm like, you really started as a small poppy seed. I mean, look, even me, like I started as a small poppy seed. It is quite literally so amazing. So right now, during these weeks, baby is full term. Baby's brains and their organs are still developing, but they are ready for the outside world. Baby is building up fat so it can help regulate their temperature and stay warm after birth. It is very important for baby to be able to regulate their warmth, especially when they come out into the world where the temperature is different. Baby is most likely head down now, right? So head down so that baby can come out. If baby is not, there are certain things that your provider can do. Sometimes we can manually attempt to turn baby, obviously doing that safely, but not to worry, you still have time for baby to turn head down. Make sure that you are paying attention to your baby kicks, making sure that they are at least 10 in 2 hours. That is very important. Pay attention for any water leakage, any bleeding. And now at 37 weeks, you can now start to do things to naturally induce labor. I made a full video here. I'm going to put it right here where I talk about how to safely induce labor. Right now, what you might be feeling, there is something, a phenomenon called nesting. I am obsessed with the way our mind and our body connects. I do believe in all of these so-called superstitious things that happen. I do believe in nesting. I believe that there's a certain burst of energy that you feel that is pretty much preparing you for baby coming. And you don't know it, but it's psychologically preparing you. A lot of moms say that they nest in 1 week and then the week after, that's when their baby comes. That happened to me. For me, I did nest with my daughter. There was a period where I didn't really have like an easy pregnancy, but there was a period where I felt like I had a little bit more energy and I was putting things together, and then she came a little bit after. So I do believe in nesting. That is a sign that baby is coming during these weeks. So get ready. And then, of course, for labor signs, you want to be paying attention for things such as losing your mucus plug, all right? So if you lose your mucus plug, that could be a possible sign that baby is coming, okay? Pay attention for contractions that are more regular, they're painful, and they do not get better with rest, okay? So it's not like breast and icks that goes away and they're not painful and they get better when you rest. Contractions do not get better with rest. So pay close attention to that. And then you can start to have more pressure in your pelvic area, okay? Because baby is coming a little bit more down, right? Pushing towards your cervix. So those are certain signs that you really want to pay attention to. And don't forget that poop feeling, okay? If you are having the feeling that you need to go to the bathroom and you are home, you need to run. And now, if you're a first-time mom, if you're having these symptoms, you may have a little bit of room to get to the hospital, right? You have some time to just like walk around because labor is a lot slower for first-time moms. I labored for 26 hours hours with my son. And then with my daughter, it was 13 hours. It's usually quicker when your body's done this before. So if you've done this before and you start to feel pressure, you feel like you need to use the bathroom and you're feeling contractions, you may not have time. You need to get to the hospital immediately, okay? I'm so excited for you, Mom. You are about to meet your bundle of joy. What a time you've had. Whether your pregnancy was smooth sailing, very easy, or whether it was difficult, you did amazing. You did amazing, and I am extremely proud of you. And I really wish you and your family well during this time. This is the final stretch. I pray that you have a smooth labor and delivery. I really do hope that you took something from these videos. Don't forget to subscribe for more on women's health. I wish you all the best in the world. Thank you so much for watching once again. Bye.